it's not always about your job role. It's about you as an individual.
Young people do that because they want to see how far their social is willing to go.
We have to help these young people prepare for real life.
You know what? There's more to us than just kicking a football and just rapping. Yeah. As a black man, I can be educated. So you're saying, people, it's another episode of the Social Worker and the Mentor. Rob, how you been, man?
I'm good, you know, bruv. Yeah, man. Everything, Chris. Can't complain.
You seem lighter, a lot more relaxed.
I'm always relaxed.
No, I mean work-wise, innit? What?
Nah, bruv. Nah.
You still busy?
Nah, bruv, I'm always busy. Bruv, I think I'm busier than you.
Do you know what?
Do you know what I would like? Obviously, due to the nature of what I do, whatever, whatnot. But I would love to have a day in the life. Like, you know, like cameras to follow me so people see what I do.
I think we should do that, but obviously data protection within the arenas and everything,
bruv,
yeah.
Listen, like, you know my timetable.
No, I know.
Bruv,
even to film's difficult, bruv. Yeah. You're always busy, but it's the nature of the work you're doing, isn't it?
But you know, it's also not healthy. I'm gonna be honest with you, right? Yeah, because I think sometimes we work.
Yeah.
And sometimes, it's good to work. Obviously, look, we all want to earn money. Let's keep it real. I'm not gonna beat behind the bush.
Yeah.
We need money to live, to pay our bills, to look after if we
families,
have family,
friends,
children,
but
friends.
also enjoy.
Yeah, enjoy life as well. And I just think sometimes working. So sometimes what I've learned recently is it's like, right, I'm working, but it's like, right, like I'm not enjoying life. Or
yeah, I know what you mean.
Do you know what I mean?
I know.
So
I know.
So I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, my timetable right now is actually not very healthy.
Yeah.
Like, it's nice, obviously, when I go to the cash machine, whatever, whatnot.
Yeah.
But it's not healthy. But
No, brother, I agree with you. I mean,
healthy,
even for me, it's been very, very busy past couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Obviously, I know the Easter holidays are coming up very soon as well. So obviously, school education, you look like you guys will be off, but I won't be
I'm
off.
not off.
Are you still working? Yeah.
Maybe I don't work in the school, you know.
Oh yeah, you don't. Yeah, you don't. Yeah, listen, you do so much in it. You do so much in it.
Yeah.
But anyway, Rob, like the people,
Well,
you know, we keep telling them.
I'm trying to figure out if they pressed the like button from last week.
Yeah. Every episode, guys, you know where it is. Yeah. Like, you can see it right there. Like and subscribe.
It's like a t-shirt, you know.
Yeah. No, we need to.
You like?
Listen, guys. As I said, we are on YouTube. We're on Instagram. I'm starting to tweet Rob a lot more. Me and Rob are starting to tweet a lot more. We're on Twitter. We're also on Spotify as well. We're on Instagram. You know, the Apple thing's coming soon. Very, very soon.
Oh, we've got a website coming soon.
Yes,
so,
we do.
Spoke to a guy yesterday, so yeah.
We got a website coming soon.
So hopefully, I would say about 2 weeks' time. If we
next 2 weeks' time. So guys, you know, the face and the shape of the Social Worker and the Mentor podcast is changing. But just thank you so much for your support, for your.
And you know, I want to apologize, right? Yeah, because I was saying to my guy the other day, he's been kind of like he's been riding us, and I haven't been really releasing anything on anything, basically. Do you know what I mean, right? Yeah. So
I know you're busy.
Yeah, because I've just been mad busy. But I am gonna obviously do more lives on Instagram. And, like Mentor Tuesday, just things like that. Like
Mentor Tuesday, innit?
Like videos.
There you go. Yeah.
So I do apologize. Things have just been a little bit hectic.com. But,
I know.
Yeah, but soon come. Yeah, man. Because obviously we have a massive social care or social worker,
material
or subscribers, whatever we want. But you know, we're not just like I think sometimes people think it's just a social worker.
No, it's not.
Platform. It's not a social worker platform.
It's both,
right? It's not even both. You know, it's for those who work with vulnerable young children and families.
Yeah.
So you could be a social worker. You could be a teacher.
Youth worker.
You might be a youth worker. You might work in inclusion. You might work youth offending. You might work in the care system. Do you know what I mean, bro?
Yeah.
So it's all the sectors
interlinked,
right? Yeah. And I think like we just want to just create the platform for everyone to have a voice. Or that's what I go through. Or,
100%.
Or I understand what Nana's talking
generic.
about.
It's for everybody. Anybody.
Do you know what I mean, bro?
Yeah.
So yeah, man. And we got some guests coming soon.
Yeah, we do.
Yes.
We do. Listen. Take off.
Don't know this.
But what I want to speak about, Rob, for this episode, it's sensitive, but it's relative. It is about OFSTED.
Yeah.
OFSTED's been in the news a lot quite recently. But first of all, before I start, offer condolences to our colleague in education, Ruth Perry, who sadly, passed away. And within the news, a lot of it was about, the impact of Ofsted and their inspections and the system.
Yeah.
Now, we both work in sectors, social worker, you work mental education, whereby Ofsted are there to look at, whether it's a local authority or a school, to look at basically how things are actually being run. And they provide their ratings, inadequate, needs improvement, good, outstanding. They provide that. But it's more around today about whether the nature of their inspections and the work that they do is it working? I've worked in local authorities whereby you have Ofsted inspections. I've had Ofsted inspectors come and speak to me about cases and all those sorts of things. But it's about how they're inspecting and whether are they taking into account the current pressures and climate of what professionals across social care and education have to deal with.
Yeah.
And also, when they do their Ofsted reports and they are making recommendations, what is the implications for the professionals who are the ones who, are ineffectively, being scrutinized and all those sorts of things. So what I'm asking you, Rob, is that, is the system working? Is it fit for purpose? What actually needs to change from Ofsted?
All right, so gosh, there are so much angles. There's so many angles and rectangles that we can go. No, because the thing is, as you know, Ofsted don't just cover social services or education or the care system. They cover a variation.
That's right.
Of a multitude of different sectors, right? Yeah, and remember, Ofsted cover mainly families and young people. Yeah.
Yeah.
And when it comes to education and social care, okay, all right, that's their main bulk of their work.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, right, yeah. Now, one thing that I love personally, right, yeah, is I like guidelines. I like structure. Yeah. I like to know that you need to have this we need to have this particular piece of paper. So a consent form, a registration form, or specific pieces of paper or reports have to be in by a specific time. So, as you know, brother, right, yeah, as a social worker, when you work with a family, you've got to have a certain amount of paperwork or guidelines that you have to
follow. Yeah,
or you have to follow, and it's called structure. And I'm going to be honest with you, brother. We need Ofsted. We need Ofsted so all of us as professionals stay in check and keep on top of our toes.
All right,
yeah, because we can't be slipping, right? Yeah, so that's the first part. We need Ofsted. Right? You can't shy away from it. We all need Ofsted, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
We all need an organisation that's going to be like, okay, do you know what? The inspectors are coming to check our school or our local authority department, right? Yeah, to keep us on our toes, to make sure that we are
providing the best service. Okay.
And that each individual, each professional. So you're a team leader, but hey, what now? One of your social workers, right? Yeah. No, it's not about Nana. If she is not doing what she's supposed to do, right? Not only has she got to answer to you,
I have to answer to the inspector,
right?
And my manager has to answer to the inspector as well, and the director will have to also,
right. So we need Ofsted in that sense.
Yeah.
Now, there's so much ways we can go about this, right? Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna go a little bit deeper, okay? Right. Yeah. So, times have changed, and unfortunately, what happened to
our colleague? Yeah.
The fantastic head teacher who was doing a great job.
Yeah.
Because when you work with young people, and it's like when you work with cases, or I work with cases, we build a relationship, don't we, with young people and families, and we have a little bit of a what's the word I'm looking for now? We got a bit of a soft spot for them sometimes, don't we? Right?
Yeah.
Even though it's professionally, right? Yeah. Now, in her running that school, she's probably trying to think of every possible way to make sure that every child in that school is safeguarded at the highest level.
That's
and
right.
looked after possible. She's trying to make sure that, oh my gosh, if there's any safeguarding concerns in this school, she's making sure that it's on top, right? Yeah, she's making sure it's been covered. Every child has been supported. Now, to hear a school that you manage and you run is going to special measures or has failed at Ofsted, it's kind of kicking the teeth, bro.
Yeah, it is, and I think obviously in terms of it, you made some very, very good pertinent points. Every single professional needs to be put in check, and every single person, Rob, we all have a regulator or somebody who has to check our work to make sure that we're following the procedures and we're doing a job. Because at the end of the day, it's about the service that we deliver. But it's also about the impact that the nature of that inspection is going to have on that school or that local authority. If Ofsted come in and make a recommendation and go and say, actually, you know what? Now you guys are inadequate.
Yeah.
Now, as you said, that is a very, very big thing for a school or local authority to hear that you are inadequate. What I think a lot of people are saying as well, and I do agree, is it's about the system and delivery sometimes of how Ofsted actually go about it. Because for me, my only question I'd have to Ofsted is that when you're doing your inspections, obviously, you guys are external. So you have to come in, you know what I'm saying? And bro, like I said, nobody's without scrutiny. I have a manager, you've got a manager. Yeah. So your manager will scrutinize you, my manager will scrutinize me.
Yeah.
But the system in which you're doing it, is it constructive and conducive to the people who are running it? Because also what I think they have to take into account is that the landscape of local authority education has changed because of what everyone's dealing with. So that head teacher, as you said, she was trying her best to make sure that, everything was covered, all children are safeguarded. And obviously when you hear that, your leadership is not good.
It's a kick in the teeth.
It is a kick in the teeth. And in a way, you think that, all that training and all that amount of years that I trained goes out the window. And obviously it's led to her death, which is very, very sad. So for me, my only thing is that everybody needs to have somebody over them to scrutinize them. Yeah. But I think for Ofsted, what people are talking about, and I agree, it is about delivery and how constructive they're saying it. Do you know what I'm saying? Because if you say you're just say, oh, you're inadequate. Okay, yes, they will have to. Ofsted release their report that anybody can. I remember, bruv, their reports, anybody on the system can access it. Yeah. So people can see, okay, these are the reasons why you're inadequate. These are the reasons why you need to go and improve. But it's about the delivery. Is the system of inspections, is it working? I think that's the thing at the moment. Do you know what I'm saying?
Right, so, all right. What it is, I know a few people that actually work for Ofsted. I actually know a few people.
Yeah.
I mean, I mention no names. But, and I've had conversations with them, right,
Yeah.
And it's pretty much like what you said just now. Times have changed now, bruv. So education and social work 10 years ago is not how it is now.
It's not.
It's completely different, bruv, right?
Yeah.
A lot has changed. Society's changed, right?
Yeah.
Now, one of the things, I'm sure you've heard this over the years, oh my gosh, they're coming next week. They're supposed to let us know when they're coming. All this coming unexpected, right, yeah? Now, I like it, but I don't like that, yeah? Because what they're trying to say is that we're always supposed to be on top of our game 24/7, right?
Yeah.
Right, yeah? Which is true.
Yeah, you meant to, yeah.
Right, which is true, okay, right, yeah? And also, all the paperwork is supposed to be there on the computer.
Up to scratch.
Anyway, right, yeah? So to a degree, it's like, okay, well, why is everyone running around like headless chickens for? If they come, they come. Because if you're on top of your game, you don't need to worry.
No problem, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But then, let's keep it real, right, yeah? It's been really hard since COVID.
This is
it has.
This is it, bruv. This is it. And what you're saying is the pertinent point that when we're notified Ofsted are coming, everybody's panicking.
Everyone's panicking.
Because the reality is, as you said, have your ship in order, regardless. Yeah. But bruv, the thing is, the landscape of where things are in our sectors is difficult. It's not like that. And obviously, when Ofsted come in, if there's things that you're not doing right, they are gonna point it out. You know what I mean? And I'm not in any way saying that Ofsted shouldn't be scrutinizing because they have to scrutinize if they want things to improve. But it's the mechanism of the scrutiny.
Yeah.
That is what it is. The mechanism of the scrutiny or the mechanism of the system that you're implementing when you're inspecting. We talk about the care system. There's children's homes that have to be inspected by Ofsted as well. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going a bit wide, but it's true. But Ofsted have to inspect children's homes. Yeah. They've got to be Ofsted regulated. Yeah. Ofsted have to come in to make sure that these children's homes are being run. Yeah. They're following child protection procedures. Yeah. ABC. It has to happen. Yeah. But it's about the mechanism of how they're doing it. Yeah. And if they're doing it in a way that, okay, you know what? actually it needs improving. This is what you need to be doing.
Yeah.
Can that individual organization, are they able to take it on board?
Yeah.
In a sense that actually they don't feel so depleted.
Yeah.
This particular teacher felt that her leadership was very much under a lot of scrutiny, or that how she led was out the way. Do you know what I'm saying?
Brother. She took her life, innit?
Yeah.
No, right, bruv. For you to take your life.
Yeah.
Now let's keep it real now, right? Yeah. All right, I'm gonna be careful what I say because we don't know what else added to that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But if it's mainly based on, because obviously when you're a head teacher, it's practically your life. Let's keep it real, right? Yeah. When you're a head teacher, your life is running at school. Let's keep it real, right? Yeah. You're invested in your job 24/7. When you go home to your people, you're always thinking about your job. You're thinking about, oh my God, is Timmy okay in year 9? And Timmy is Elizabeth in year 11. Is she okay? Is that child protection issue going to cause me problems, etc., etc., etc. Right, yeah, brother, yeah. So the thing is, right, yeah, as you said before, how do they approach her?
That's right.
Did someone sit down with her and guide her? Because let me tell you something, right, yeah. You see nowadays, right, yeah, we all need guidance. Everybody in every sector needs guidance, right, yeah. And just sit down with me. Tell me where I'm going wrong. Guide me. Do you know what I mean? But one thing about OFSTED, brother, as everyone knows, they are very regimented, bro. They are, bro. Yeah. Like, this is not the army, yeah, right? We're not the FBI.
Thank you.
We're not the police, yeah.
Thank you.
Right? You don't need to be regimented, right? Yeah?
Bruv.
I get it.
Bruv, run that back. Run back what you just said.
Bruv, it's not regimented season.
Thank you.
It's not regimented season, right? Yeah. And this is how they come down. They're very regimented, right? Yeah. Right? Why have you not done ABCD? Well, maybe ABCD I haven't done because I need some support or guidance.
And bruv, and you know what? Yeah, this is me even gonna go on a bit of a attack as well, because at the end of the day, sometimes, with all due respect, some of these officers and inspectors, bruv, some of them, they ain't done what me and you have done, you know. Yeah. Some of them ain't been head teachers. Some of them ain't been social workers. I'd like to think the people who are inspecting me, you've done a bit of work. Yeah. You've either been a social worker or you've been a mentor.
A lot of them haven't.
Yeah, and a lot of them haven't. So that's another thing as well. So my thing is that, okay, yes, as an inspector, you've got a job to do to inspect. But I would also question, what's the nature of your experience? If you're saying something's inadequate, have you previously worked in a local authority as a social worker, had all these caseloads and be told you're inadequate? Have you worked as a head teacher in a school, had all these children you have to manage, and you've got a mark, and you've got your staff, you've got all these things to do with? Have you been a head teacher in a school to go and do, and you're saying they're inadequate? Yeah. So for me, this is just me being real with OFSTED, innit? Yeah. Like, do you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you got a job to do, but what's your level of experience?
Yeah. See, the thing is, the reason why I'm going to have a little bit of balance here, right? Yeah. But then rightly so, we have to voice our concerns.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
It's about the duty of care.
Right. Yeah. It's because remember, bruv, working with children. Listen.
Bruv, it's not easy, bruv.
You work with children. Hear what now? It is no joke. Right, yeah?
It's not.
It can get real messy real quick.
Yeah, it can.
Right. Yeah. And when you work, right. So you work in social care. Everyone knows it is delicate information working in social care.
100%.
Most of them children have serious issues with their mum and dad. There might be abuse. There might be inappropriate behaviour.
Could be so much things.
There could be so much things, brother, right? Yeah. So specific information needs to be on Mosaic, right? Yeah. Right. Or other avenues or other sites or platforms that needs to be on, right? Yeah. So that I get, bruv. I'm gonna be honest with you. I get it.
Yeah.
And that's why I said to you, bruv. I'm gonna be honest with you. We need OFSTED. But we do.
No. So, bro, for me, I'm not disputing OFSTED's role.
Yeah.
So my thing is that with everything in life, everything you do, there's going to be somebody who has to inspect what you're doing.
Yeah.
So my thing for me is that they've got to do their inspections. Yeah. But my thing is about
the delivery
and the duty of care they have when they're doing it. Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
But you know what, right? Can I be honest with you, right? Yeah. And this is one thing that I don't even sense it. I know it and I feel it and I see it. It's very apparent, right? Yeah. I almost feel for many, many years, no one gives a toss about members of staff anymore, right? Yeah. I'm going to be honest with you. I feel at times, that cases are put before staff members, right? Right. I'm going to give you a couple of examples. This is generic examples. I'm not going to mention any names but I'm going to mention Timmy because you know the thing already, right? Yeah. Right. So you might work in a special needs school, right? Yeah. And Timmy has put his hands on a teacher Timmy has spat on the teacher. In fact, what am I ever talking about? All right, there was one time I got spat in my face.
Yeah.
I used to work in a special needs school, right? Yeah, all right? Okay. Did you know spitting in your face is called, it's GBH? Did you know you can get arrested for that? I don't know whether you know that. You can get
Is it?
No, listen, all right, so if you spat in my face,
yeah.
or I spat in your face.
Oh, yeah.
I can ring the police right now. I can say
I've been assaulted,
me.
yeah.
You'll get arrested for that. You'll get a caution. I don't know whether you know that.
No, I knew you can get arrested.
No. We're live. We're live on this thing. I'm telling you, bruv.
Okay.
Yeah, right. You can get arrested for that, bruv. Right? Yeah. The head teacher says to me, Robert, what do you want to do? Right? Yeah. What do I want to do? I want to listen. Listen, yeah. What I wanted to do, right? Yeah, is go mad, yeah, and violate this young person. I remember I walked out of school and I walked. Rah! Is this where I am? Then I got the bus back to the school. So they said to me, "Rah, have you calmed down yet?" I said, "No," because listen, when you get spat in your face, it doesn't matter who it is. You feel violated, you know.
Yeah.
Remember all that nastiness come out of his mouth and everything. I thought this little. Yeah. Do you know what I mean, bruv? Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Now I'm gonna be honest with you, right? Yeah. I didn't feel supported by the head teacher. Right? Yeah. And the thing is, I'll tell you what it is as well. This wasn't the first time something happened with me and this young person, right? Yeah. Or there's sometimes so example, there was another time. I remember breaking my arm. I broke my arm in the school. Right? Yeah. But you never got excluded. Came back the next day. What's going on here? So hang on, am I not important? The point I'm just trying to make, bruv, right, yeah, is that there's a lot of professionals feel that when it's like we're always put to the back. So example, right, yeah, I do feel sometimes that staff mental health and our well-being is put to the back. I don't mean to get into it, right, yeah, but this is something that maybe Ofsted could maybe look at, right? So look, I'm actually standing up for or talking up for you social workers now, right? Yeah. Now you see conditions of work, because this is where Ofsted to a degree come into it, right? Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Now there's a criteria that okay, you're gonna have 30 caseloads each. Okay, right? Yeah. All right. But here what now? Don't be telling me about my caseload and you're not doing this and you're not doing that. If I'm not.
Oh no, I see what you mean. Yeah. If I'm not in the mental, physical. Yeah. No, I hear you.
Not even mental. It's about coping.
Yeah.
So I'll give you a prime example. And I'm sorry to go all over the place now. You mentioned semi-independency, right? Yeah?
Yeah.
Often have to go to a semi-independency and make sure Timmy's room or
It's
where
clean.
he's living is up. So
Yeah.
the bus into the room now. Rah! Timmy, where's the bin? Oh, there's no bin. There's no bin.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
no bin.
No bin.
Timmy, can I see the bed mattress, please? She sits on it. Oh, it's a bit flimsy.
Yeah. Or it's ripped. Why is it ripped? Yeah.
Timmy,
Yeah.
Timmy, is it hurting your back? Yeah, my back's a bit sore. Oh, okay. Tick ding. Excuse me, Nana Robert. Right. Can you tell me the reason why Timmy's bed mattress is not adequate enough? We get in trouble, bro.
Yeah, it's true.
You understand me, right? Yeah.
Sorry, bro. His voice.
Hey, bro.
His voice.
I'm just saying though, bro, right? Yeah.
No, but
bro.
what you're saying, no, but you're right. But you're right.
Bro, we go to the bathroom now, yeah, right? Timmy, how are you finding the bathroom conditions?
It's the voice, but sorry, but no, you're right though.
Yeah, I tried to flush the toilet the other day, and it hasn't been working for about 3 weeks now. Oh, Nana, Robert.
No, but he's right.
Excuse me. So we've just checked the toilet, and there seems to be a flushing issue with one of the toilets in there on the 3rd floor. Is there a reason for that? Brother, shut down! You're getting shut down, bro.
No.
Shut down.
But you know, but you see what he's saying
He's
though.
shutting down the thing.
No, it's true, but
Am I right or wrong?
No, you're right. But you see what you're saying. But that's the reason why you see the other side of it. When Ofsted are doing their thing,
Yeah.
The thing is, they have to be looking at those things. They have to. So, but what I'm saying is that if they said, "Oh, you know what, Nana Robert, look, you see, if I'm an Ofsted inspector here. So imagine, you're a social worker, innit?
Yeah.
I'd be like, Robert, look, right now at the moment, I've seen. So I'm pretending I'm Ofsted inspector here. So Nana, yeah, or Robert.
Yeah.
So I've seen right now at the moment. There's certain things that haven't been put on the system. Before I want to ask about that, can you show me your caseload? Okay, right. So Robert, you've told me your caseload. You've got 30 children on your caseload. First and foremost, how are you? What space are you in?
Yeah.
Like, how are you getting?
They're not going to ask you that question.
No. I know. No. I know. But what I'm trying to say is, for me, it's about the duty of Ofsted needs to do their work. But I'm saying there's got to be a duty of care there.
Skills, like,
there's got to be a duty of care from Ofsted. All right, do your thing, but you got to be asking people those questions, like because, like, I don't know if Ofsted are asking the social workers or how are you feeling, how are you getting on? Because my thing is, if you're inspecting in this current time of crisis, you should be asking that question. They should have asked the teacher. I don't know if they did, but they should have asked her. How are you getting on a day-to-day basis? How is your mental and physical health? Yeah. Those things there need to be part of the inspections. Very important. Because I'm just saying with Ofsted, like, guys, I'm talking to Ofsted directly. Yeah. You know the thing. Yeah. You know we've had lockdown. You know there's cost of living crisis. You know social workers, high caseload. Yeah. You know education teachers are trying to strike over pay and all these sort of things. Because, bruv, when you're inspecting, you should be asking those duty of care questions. I'm not saying to you, don't inspect. Ask those questions. Ask the teacher how you doing, how you manage your day to day. You know, like, what support are you getting? Yeah. Ask the thing. Ask the questions.
Because you know, right? Yeah, right. Like, okay, so right, they've gone to the school now. All right. Where's Timmy's school? Where's Timmy's class? It's on the 3rd floor. All right, cool. Let's pop up the stairs, right? Yeah. The lift ain't working today, right? Yeah. All right. Yeah. Can you chat to the caretaker? Oh, why is the lift not working? Oh, one of the young people. Some mad thing happened anyway, right? Yeah. So they got to walk up the stairs. We go to the 3rd floor now, right? Yeah. Go to the 3rd floor. So Timmy's classroom is on the 3rd floor. Yeah. Maybe they're not happy how Mr. Davis, the English teacher, is teaching Timmy. He might be quite aggressive, right, yeah? Maybe he's from Cornwall, right, yeah? And he's teaching a Caribbean boy about African culture. I don't know. This is just an example, by the way. Okay, right, yeah? I know Nana's trying not to laugh, right, yeah? Right? Yeah? So, brother, I'm just saying though, brother, right, yeah? Yeah, brother, I'm just saying. No. So, brother, listen. Listen, brother. Brother, have you experienced when they come? No, brother. Every time they come, I just want to laugh in there, bro. No. Because when I look at everyone is shitting him.
No, you know.
Brother, listen.
I won't actually. You see, bro.
Listen. They might take the
Listen, bro. I'm gonna lie to you. You see when officer come in here?
I just right.
Bro, you know what? I'm gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
Chat to me then. It's calm.
That's what I'm saying.
Because for me, I'm not gonna lie to you. No disrespect, yeah. Often inspector, you're a human being. You're a professional like me. It's a conversation. So yeah. I speak to people prepare for Ofsted, but when they come in. This is it. Talk out. I'm not gonna sweat. You ain't gonna make me sweat, bro.
But okay, I'll tell you one thing that I do love though. Okay, and I do. Apologize for cutting you right. Yeah. All right. So there are a particular local authority that we work for, right? Yeah. All right. And in fact, all the local authorities in London, okay, right? Yeah. Apart from one, which I have to mention, right? Yeah. Because probably it's all over the news, right?
Yeah.
It's nice when you work for a local authority and the local authority takes pride when they have a consistent level of excellent every year.
Yeah. It's good. It's good.
It's fantastic.
It's good.
Because it also means that you're doing your job.
Yeah, no. 100%.
Your job.
100%.
So
yeah.
it's nice.
Yeah.
And it's nice to take pride that do you know what? Yeah. As a professional, all my things up to date. You know, I know I can't tell me anything.
Yeah.
Because you got to be on point, bro.
No, you have to.
So that I get, but brother. Croydon Council, bruv, I'm sorry to mention the thing, bruv. Nah, bruv, what, is it not on the newspaper? Does it not come on the news? No, bruv, no, there's nothing that the people them don't know, bruv. Right, yeah? And I don't mean to be bad or anything, so I don't know what happened, right, yeah, right? I'm just saying it's in the news, in it, right, yeah, right? And Nana's face, you know, Nana's thinking, hey, but it's in the news though, bruv.
Man, just bait them out, you know?
It's in the news. Right, they went bankrupt. So
no, I know.
So what I'm saying is, it's nothing that's not in the news.
Oh yeah, people know. Yeah, people know. Yeah,
all right. Yeah. Now, guess what? I know for a fact, right? Yeah, because in fact, I do know for a fact. The whole of that, all the professionals are doing a fantastic job.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
Because brother, hear what now, right? Yeah. Let's not disregard all the effort that every professional in that building or who work for that borough have done. Let's do not ever disregard what they've done, bruv, right? Yeah, because remember they still got a job to do, right? Yeah, all right, yeah. But let's keep it real, right? Yeah, there's always going to be specific managerial or things that may have gone wrong, whatever, whatnot. Now, bruv, Ofsted have also been involved in that because, bruv, if they're thinking, right, what, you've gone bankrupt? What's going on here, blood? We're thinking, No. We need to sit down. And you know what's crazy? It then makes all the departments and the schools look bad, and it's not their fault, bruv.
Yeah.
It's not their fault, bruv. Do you get me, right? And I do apologise because I know there's a thing called data protection, but bruv, listen, it's in the news in there, man. So I'm just saying though, innit? Yeah, it's in the news, it's on the radio, it's in the papers, it's in the metro. Like bruv, like you open the metro, everyone's on the train, zoom, local authority bankrupt. Well, you're bankrupt, bruv, in 2022. Come on, brother, what's going on here? Like, yeah. That was 2022, by the way.
No.
But yeah, I know now in face, but nah, bruv, sometimes you have to talk the thing though, bruv.
No, you have to talk the thing.
I'm just saying,
I just didn't want to bait them out in it like that, innit? Because I know people who work there.
No.
Okay,
Yeah. No, I have to say this again. I'm going to repeat this again very, very slowly, right? Yeah. I would never ever disregard all them professionals that work.
No, you're not. But what you're saying, people know about, and it's about being transparent and open. Nah, it's true. It's true.
Do you know what I mean, brother? Right? Yeah.
It's true.
So the thing is, right? Yeah. And all right, I'm gonna go even deeper, and I do apologize for using it, but they were bankrupt twice, brother. Twice. Not even once. Twice in there, bro. Twice.
I know. So and this is not even me laughing.
So where was Ofsted then? Because Ofsted should have said, okay, do you know what? Yeah, you know, like a little brother. Come here. I'm gonna take you under my wing, right? Yeah, and I'm gonna guide you. Boy, you didn't obviously guide them good the first time.
No, you know,
because you put him in the same predicament the second time.
It's just the way that he's
Just say it though, bruv.
Ofsted come there, but little bruv.
Like, you know, like, bruv, come here, come. Let me put you underneath my wing. Like,
but you know what? Yeah.
What's going on?
All right, I'm being serious now, innit? All right,
bro.
calm. But no, what you're saying is, you're right. Ofsted, it's about the duty of care they need to have.
Guidance.
Innit? Yeah.
Guidance, show
duty
me.
of care, and it's about the people skills, innit? Because I know we got to wrap up in it, but in terms of even, like, for example, some of the quotes that I saw, I was like, nah, Ofsted, man, you don't got to do better. But back to what you said in the beginning, for me, it's not about Ofsted not doing their thing.
Yeah.
It's the mechanism of the thing.
Yeah.
That's all it is, isn't it? You know?
Sometimes I feel like, are they an old gentleman's club? And they're with the dinosaurs. Like, bruv, this isn't Jurassic Park, bruv. But yeah, bruv, it's 2023, bruv. Bruv, it's a new thing now, yeah? Right? You know, sometimes you have to keep up with the times, right? Yeah?
No, it's true. And you know, and like
on.
you said, maybe they need to modernize their inspections.
Yeah.
That's it.
And the thing is, on a profession, okay, so this is what I'm going to end my last
Yeah.
As I said, for me, Ofsted is a necessity. It's needed. But as in any business or any organisation, we must keep up with the times, right? Yeah,
100%.
And empathy and understanding must be shown first of all before we even talk about any paperwork. As you said before, how are my social workers? How are my teachers?
100%.
How are they mentally? How are they emotionally? Right? Yeah. Are you in a good place? Okay. All right. Has that impacted some of your work pattern?
That's right.
That's what you got to do, my brother.
Duty of care, bro.
Yeah, come on, bro.
Yeah.
You know the thing already, bro.
But guys, thank you very much for tuning in. Yeah?
Hey, did you like the thing?
Yeah. Did you?
Did you like the thing, man?
Did you?
Yeah.
Like, did you really like it? You know, like the things right there, like this. Ping.
Yeah, and you know what? I will. You know, I love learning. And you know,
I want an Ofsted inspector on the podcast.
I was just about to say that
Yeah.
now.
So Ofsted, if you're watching,
Yeah.
you send me and Rob a DM. I want one of you to come onto this thing. Yeah. Ofsted inspector.
Yeah.
Yeah. And not to criticize you, we just want you on.
I want to learn.
We want to learn, innit?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Learn about your system.
Sit,
You know what I'm saying? But guys, thank you very much. You know where to find us. Safe.